Smackdown, Smackdown, Smackdown. Well, it was alright, man. They gave us some good matches tonight. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a little silly. All rights given, it was a little silly tonight. You know what I'm saying? Becky pulled up on SmackDown. Miz and Melo still going. Hey, Melo about to go to the top, man. They do it right. Melo going to the top. Charlotte Flair without Alexa Bliss tonight. Oh man, Logan Paul and John Cena. Welcome to the main event. I be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is your SmackDown review. So Becky Lynch actually kicked off the show. And I think what they said it was, because I ain't keep up with what it was. It was in Irish, her hometown, whatever. Anyway, Becky had to be there. So Becky kicked off the show. Then Tiffany Stratton pulled up. Becky had a long ass. They gave Becky Lynch a long time in the ring of saying really not too much of nothing. Tiffany Stratton pulled up. Then Nia Jax came out, and I was like, oh shit. They finna team up Becky and Nia Jax and try to implement that old story. But let's see where it go. Nia Jax didn't have nothing to say. Straight beat down on Tiffany. Becky joined in and put the foots on her. Then Jade comes out to save her. And then Otis comes out, and I be goddamn. He said what I was thinking. He made the match. Now, Becky Lynch pulled up on SmackDown and got more TV time in one night than Julia has in the last month or so since she became United States Champion. Got more TV time than Julia in one night. One night. Outshine Julia. I can't make this shit up. It's wild, man. That I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment, man. God damn it. We seen Fraxium talking to Melo backstage. Then the Miz pull up, and then Melo speaks up for the Miz. Circle jerking the Miz right now. But I think Melo know what he doing. Then we get Miz and Melo versus Motor City Machine Guns. And it was a good, it was an alright match. It was a match, you know what I'm saying? Average at best. But Melo, the main thing was the eye focus on Melo. And also the Miz taking a win after Melo did all the work. Melo putting in the work, the Miz taking claim for it. So that story continues. And also I think I didn't do none of the stalking that, I didn't catch none of the stalking that the YS6 did, but if y'all go to see wrestling, he gonna point all that out. He point all that out. So obviously, the YS6 was still the tag team champions was stalking the Miz and Melo. So I think they're gonna continue the story with the Miz, with the YS6, kind of like pick up where they left off, just in a different scenario. Jimmy was getting interviewed backstage. Congratulations, Big Jim. Sammy pulled up, then Solo pulled up, and I wouldn't be surprised in 9 months, or from now to 9 months, Jimmy becomes United States Champion. We get Charlotte Flair versus Piper Niven, and the Secret Harvest helped Piper Niven get the win over Charlotte because Charlotte pulled up without Alexa Bliss. So now they earned themselves a tag team title shot for next week. Then we go backstage to Kiara. Shit, what's her name? That's her name, Kiara. She'll never show up. I don't remember her name. But Julia and her manager and Michin pulled up. And then she was like, well, you got to go through me before you get to Julia. Then Michin was like, okay, that's fine. So this whack ass story, it needs to be kind of pumped up inside the ring instead of backstage. Nobody give a fuck about them talking because they ain't talking about shit. They ain't talking about nothing. then Kiana James. Why the fuck did I got Kiara wrote down? I'll probably think about Kiara Hogan at this time. You know what I'm saying? Hey. But Kiana James. Real live, y'all. Real live fucking up. And you know, I don't do no goddamn go backs. But Cena comes out. Then Logan comes out. And that was cutting this Cena was cutting a big ass promo where Logan was cutting a promo on John. Then John came back and squashed Logan in the promo. So it is what it is. But all he telling Logan Paul is, motherfucker, you better do what you need to do to retain what you got going, or you gonna end up like Austin Theory. That what it sound like to me, huh? That what it sound like to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Tiffany Stratton was talking to Jade backstage. Logan Paul runs into Drew for a prep talk. And Drew was like, you need to take care of this shit tonight. You need to take care of John Cena tonight. Why we ain't trying to put the title on Drew right now? But I think they're going to put Drew through some obstacles before he get to Cody and take that title. Street Profits versus Tonga Low and JC Mateo, which was a good match. You know what I'm saying? They got the great Tonga Low in the ring finally. It was a good match. You know what I'm saying? A little bit better than the Miz and Melo match to me. And Jimmy comes out and fight with Tala Tonga, and he actually drove Tala Tonga away from the ring. And then Sami Zayn get the ups on Solo, and then he runs. So they actually play heels in this moment. But I digress. And then the Street Profits pick up the win. Aleister Black comes out for his match with R-Truth. But instead, R-Truth pop up on the Titantron saying he missed his flight. Or not, he didn't miss his flight. R-Truth got the fucking states mixed up. Or the cities mixed up. Or the countries mixed up. Anyway, R-Truth was being R-Truth, right? But he had a surprise for Aleister Black. Damian Priest comes out. They fight. They get broke up. And this feud continues. We was getting an update on Cody Rhodes from the commentary. And Drew came out. And he said he was going to get an update on Cody. To let everybody know that, yeah, I put his ass out for a couple of weeks. And then he was attacked by Randy Orton. So I think that's gonna lead to Drew versus Randy Orton at Clash at Paris instead of Drew versus Cody. And that's gonna lead to Drew versus Cody later on. Maybe Drew gotta go through a few obstacle courses before he get to Cody. Cause this is Triple H with the long storytelling. Sit back and enjoy the motherfucking show. And shut your goddamn mouth. Huh? Yeah. Then we get Nia Jax and Becky Lynch talking backstage. And Becky was like, I need to show them I'm the hero of this country. And Nia Jax, you need to make sure we win this match. This gonna kind of play in the future. Becky and Nia Jax versus Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. The match was very much nothing. Very much nothing. Pretty much telling the story of, can they coexist? Becky and Nia Jax, can they coexist? The bitter enemies, which Becky Lynch did say they still enemies. I still don't like you. So, okay, good thing they let that be known. And can Jade and Tiffany coexist? So, Jade picks up the win over Nia Jax. She pins Nia Jax. Becky Lynch left Nia Jax to be eaten by the vultures. And she did not try to get the save at all. Like, Becky Lynch didn't even fucking try. And then they tease Becky Lynch versus Jade Cargill. You know what I'm saying? So they were teasing that shit too. Becky Lynch versus Jade in a future title match. So, yeah, it's SmackDown was alright, man. It wasn't no big ups. It wasn't no big downs. It just pay attention to the story that they telling, right? Just pay fucking attention to the fucking story that we telling and shut your goddamn mouths and enjoy the show. Them words from Triple H. Words from Triple H, y'all. But let me know what y'all think about SmackDown down in the comments. I'll be the main event, and I'll catch you all in the next main event. Peace.